gesture for some reason. Well,
Just gotta work.
that's okay. Make sure you project your
Oh, yes.
voice. Where's it coming at?
That is right.
So I'm with a friend of mine, and let's just bite right into the bone here.
Okay.
We're having a show and tell right now.
Oh, yes. So we have the Narcan kit. That's how they come here in Connecticut. So it comes with 2 syringes, and they're safety syringes, which means after you inject into this, well, those you right into the person's ass. But when you pull it out, the needle sinks back into it, so you can't poke anybody.
Ah.
It's reason.
Could a crafty MacGyver-like fella?
I don't think
figure
so.
out a way-
I think they're designed.
Cause you know how like pot people will always find something to make
A pipe or
a pipe out
bone.
of.
Yeah, oh
you
yeah.
know? Are there crafty?
Maybe, but I don't know, dude. It's much easier to just get a new one. Be a lot easier. Oh yeah. We'll get to those.
Okay.
We'll get to that. Couple of gloves.
Rubber gloves, I'll consider.
Actually, they're vinyl because that's solely because people are allergic to latex.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, those people.
When a girl wants a sheepskin.
Yeah, those people. So then we have some alcohol, which in a emergency situation, yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's just,
Yeah, let me alcohol swab
Yeah,
your
yeah.
chest before I.
yeah.
Not in the chest plate. I mean, not like
No,
Pulp
no,
Fiction
I mean,
style, right?
It's going into to the ass muscle.
God, I don't have enough ass to even take a needle.
And when you get the kit and go through the little class, they tell you to be careful that you don't actually poke a bone.
I know
Because
that's gonna happen to me.
it is kind of a long needle. And if
my
you
God.
poke a bone, they say that you can get some kind of infection.
That would go right. I don't have that thick of anything on me anywhere.
I mean, you are a pretty little person. I think I would be okay.
Bone infection.
But let's see, and then we have the face shield.
Mouth condom.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna use that. I mean, unless there's like all kinds of blood and whatnot. But
All right.
if that's going on, I don't think I'm
Probably
gonna
not
help
doing
them very much.
The last time I was trying to give somebody CPR, somebody else jumped in ahead of me and took care of the whole situation.
Oh,
and I
dude,
was so grateful.
That is nice.
I looked
because
good still.
I
Because I tried to get in on it.
I think they told me last time I got certified with CPR that if you start, you have to stay till the paramedics show up or you can get in trouble.
Oh, my
Like
God.
you actually have to like work. So-
They'll survive, they get a lawyer, and then they'll sue you.
Yeah. So then we have the Narcan. This stuff.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm
It's
sorry.
alright, man. They're durable.
1 milliliter single dose.
Yep. Now,
How important is it to draw up the entire context of this
I mean
thing?
that it really isn't that much, but every drop is going to help save that person's life. And when the ambulance shows up, they're actually going to give them 5 milliliters, even if you've already given them these 2. They're going to give them another 5.
Are they gonna be like,
No, dude, they're gonna get up and be punching. Because they're gonna be.
are they gonna be like,
Well, they're gonna be really mad because they're gonna be dope
like
sick.
Frank? Oh yeah.
Because this stuff, the way they put it in the class is it kind of puts like a cellophane over the receptors that do something with the dope, the dopamine, but that wears away. So like these would only last for maybe 40 minutes, I think. 20 to 40 minutes, I think, they said.
Wow.
And then, EMTs have 5
The
milliliters.
size of this nice little thing.
And dude, it's only, you should see where it is in the bottle though. I mean, it's only,
Yeah. Can you abuse this?
no. I mean, I could hit you with that and it would do nothing.
What if we cooked it and, like, this is a terrible thing to say, I'm just saying, how anybody thinks, could you cook it and snort it or something
I
like
have
that?
no idea. I have no idea. Maybe? I don't know. Dude, I couldn't tell you.
Don't
Yeah,
ever
done-
try
yeah.
that.
No, I wouldn't even think of that, to do that. Dude, I'm missing a syringe.
Right.
Oh.
I know, man. Kids, where'd the syringe go? So we have another thing here on the table. Are we all gonna look at this?
Yeah.
Okay. This is, to me, elusive, or so I thought it was. Just you could.
Yeah, we'll
Don't
hold
finish
it
it
this
yet.
way.
All right, so present that right there.
This is methadone.
And that's a phone call.
Bitch.
Take it if you want. So, what I think is that this stuff would never be allowed out of a clinic, but then some people get certain passes where they can bring it out, and then I've been with somebody that pulled over, so they're gonna pull over and see my friend real quick, and they bought that bottle, drank it right there, gave it back to the kid, exchanged the money, and the kid pieced out. And I'm horrified in the passenger seat. This is before I started doing this, and I'm like, dude, you can't pull over by methadone when I'm in the passenger seat of the car.
I'll explain why that actually happened. Now, I get this bottle on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay.
Right now. And that's because when I go every couple of weeks, they give me a urine at the clinic to make sure that I'm not doing any opiates, cocaine, or benzos, like Xanax, Klonopins, Valium. And as long as I pass those and I go to the group that I have to go to, it shows that I'm responsible and I can have this to take home.
Oh, okay.
Like over time,
It's a trust.
yeah, it's a trust thing. And now if you are on insurance, where you don't pay to go to the clinic, you can get 6 bottles. So you only have to go once a week. That's pretty good.
Wow.
And
Now,
then, hold on. But if you pay to go to the clinic, you can actually get 13 bottles, so you only have to go twice a month.
so is there a difference between paying to go there and having state pay, or?
Well, I don't know what the state gets paid per person. I know that I pay $25 a week for this. No matter if I get 25 milligrams right now, next week I'll be getting 20.
So this is on your insurance?
No, I pay for this.
Oh, you do pay for this,
I do.
okay.
I pay for every week.
Wow.
But $25 versus a habit.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
Now, how is it someone, because I heard of people who are going to the clinic every day, but
Yep.
they're still on Xanax.
Well,
How can that be?
if they have a doctor that's like, you need to take Xanax because you have anxiety.
Sure, and that is the case.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
So when you go to the clinic, you show them that you have actual prescriptions for these and you need them for your life. And they're like, okay, you're allowed to test positive for this drug. But they can still abuse it. Like, that doesn't work.
Do you think that is dangerous to be
Oh,
on
hell
Xanax
yeah,
and methadone?
definitely. Because Well, I've taken Xanax and done heroin. I have. That's a rough night.
So how did you take it?
What?
Tell me how the night would go.
Oh, well, I don't remember how the night would go.
I mean, you would
I would
eat the Xanax
eat the Xanax, shoot
and,
the dope,
and
yeah,
the junk,
yeah.
the crave,
Oh, yeah.
the old man, Mr. Brownstone.
Yeah.
All right. So let me try to ask you some like hard questions. I guess,
Sure.
or something. Do you remember the first time you shot up?
Oh, yes. I do, actually. It was at my old house. My best friend JD was right next to me. We're sitting at my computer desk. I did. We had to drive to Hamden to get syringes.
Where'd you get them?
CVS.
Can you do that these days?
It's a little harder now. It definitely is harder. But if you look around, it can happen. The easiest way, and if you're doing dope and you have any kind of money to play with, and you probably don't have much, you order them online.
Duh.
And you're paying pennies for each one. In Colorado, I used to pay $9.99 from, I think it was CVS, for a box of 100.
So it's easier to get dope than than it is to get a syringe, correct?
Yeah. Well,
So do you-
well, dude, that's okay. Here in this part of Connecticut, where we are right now,
Yep.
nowhere in this town can you just walk in and buy one. Nowhere in the next town over. I think there's one place in that town over there.
Where the steroid kids get syringes?
Oh, those are different syringes.
Oh, they're deeper because they go through muscle.
Yeah.
Those other
It's
syringes are
really
short.
like those.
Okay. Ugh.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Dude, what about a diabetic?
Oh, that's the one that the junkies want. Sorry. Alright. This was bad. This would be, minus this needle, would be the one you would see a heroin addict with. Not this needle end.
What is this needle in?
This is a blunt tip.
What's it for?
I use these when I make my e-juice.
Oh, makes his own e-juice. Awesome.
This would be the size, more along the size of a steroid user.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Psh, see that?
So,
Boy.
you see the difference? I mean,
Thick tip.
well,
You
no,
would not
no,
want that to penetrate your skin.
no, dude, that wouldn't be what a
It's like stabbing somebody with a
That
pen.
is not what a heroin addict would do.
Right.
Like it's like a sewing needle. What they use.
Right.
You know. It's, you know.
If that went in your vein, it would shoot across the room.
Yeah. Dude,
You
I
could
could,
do
I
an
could
art
shoot water
project.
across the room with one of these
Yeah.
easily.
Okay.
But a little comparison for
Yeah. Yeah. No, good. So when you are on,
Oh, but the places in the big cities where it's known that it's sold, you can go into most bodegas, you know, the store on the corner,
well,
and,
there you go.
you know, and you can ask for, you don't ask for a needle, you ask for a gaucho, and you'll get a needle.
Buenos dias, Gaucho.
Yeah, there you go, and it costs you $1, and there you go.
Muchos gracias.
More, yeah.
Hasta luego.
Get yourself a little camera, dude. We can go do that if
What? Go buy.
you I'm not gonna go buy dope because
what
I
are you
don't want to
doing?
get.
What are you
No,
doing?
dude,
What are
walking
you
to a
doing?
boat. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But dude, little
You
camera,
should.
dude, little camera, dude.
You know, we'll
because
figure something out.
figure something. I mean, like, dude, like, I mean, put a little hole
Well, I'll
in
just pretend that,
with the phone right there, dude. Like, there you go.
I'll just pretend I'm filming somebody else, and then you can walk up behind our shot and do what you're doing, and I'm like, look, dude just tried to... I saw a guy buy crack off another guy in a McDonald's in Richmond, Virginia, 2 feet away from me, and we were staring at him, and they gave 0 Fs that we were standing there eating breakfast.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna go buy dope with you because
I'd like to see where to go, though.
I'll show you. I can show you that, but I'm not gonna buy it.
Now, when you first started the methadone program, how many...
Milligrams?
How many
Okay.
milligrams? Nomenclature.
So they start you at 30 milligrams.
Mhm.
Now, 30 milligrams, more than enough for my habit prior to getting on methadone. And I had detox for a couple days before I started, so like my tolerance was kind of lower. But yeah, and then they start you at 30 and they want you to go up to like 90, I think it is. Oh my God, I don't know how these people live. I don't even know how they can walk. Because I took the 30 and I was high as a kite. Dude, I couldn't do anything. Like, I had to call out of work. Like, dude, I couldn't function. And then 3 days later, they bumped me up to 40. I tried to say no. I was like, no. Please only give me the 30. I can't handle it. You know, I don't want more. I can barely function on 30. Now you want to give me more? And they were like, oh, you know, that's what we have to give you. That's what the computer says.
The computer.
Yeah. So I take it. Dude, I had somebody give me a ride home from the clinic because I didn't know how far I was going to be. And I just battled it out till I wasn't high anymore, till my body got used to it. Like, that's ridiculous. And then I had to fight. Oh, dude, man, did I have to fight? I had to cause a scene. I thought the cops were going to show up. It was the only way I could get them to start bringing my dose down. Like, they didn't want me to go down in my dose. I don't want to be there. I want to go back to my normal life.
Why do they want you to stay on it?
Because they think that you have to be on it for 2 years, minimum, for it to be effective.
When the patient is asking for less of what they're not supposed to have, isn't that a sign that progression's being made here?
Yeah, and dude, they're just not happy about that. It seems like
I think I said that right, but
it's messed up. And you know, like, dude, I go to all the groups that I have to go. You know, I do everything they ask me to do. Never get in trouble. But dude, like, they just wean you down so slow.
so are you self-medicating? Are you taking less at home than you want you
Oh,
to
dude,
take?
I don't even take it when I'm home.
Wow.
Like this right here is actually tomorrow's bottle. But if I see you the day after, I'll have it.
Oh yeah.
I'll still have it.
What's it like being dope sick?
That's really bad. That's really bad. Like, imagine the worst possible hangover you've ever had. You know, that hangover that's
Come this way a step. There you go.
a hangover that's 2 days long. That hangover. Remember that one that's 2 days long? Condense all that shittiness. And there you go. For days. Like, it's just horrible. So you turn to the methadone clinic. And they wean you down slowly, apparently.
Can you eat when you're sick?
No. There's no eating, there's no sleeping. You want to lay down because you're so tired because you can't sleep, but you're so restless that you have to be up and moving around. Oh, dude, it's horrible. Like, you're throwing up, you have to run. It is just a bad portion of your life.
You see, here's what makes me think of something right now. So many young people are dying, overdosing, right? Oh, what a conversation
Of
we're
course.
walking on. And they live in their parents' houses,
Yep.
right? Do the parents not recognize that their kid is dope sick if they
Well, no,
live?
because the kid, when you need that money, you figure it out. You figure out how not to feel like that. Dude, that's a pretty big motivation.
Do you ever see how long you can go and then you can't take it anymore and then you go and fucking just do it again?
Oh yeah.
Or you-
Well, dude, that's kind of a junkie's life,
It's like living from paycheck to paycheck.
but worse, because that paycheck bites. I'm gonna pause that for a second. I can take a look.
This was a good. This was a good.